A low snow winter like we've seen in 2015-2016 means that a lot of snowmobilers need a trailer to get their sleds to the snow. Here at Snowmobiler Television, we have a great partnership with Triton Trailers. And here's Paul McNichol with the stuff you need to know about trailering your sled.
Today when we were riding, we saw the whole specter of 20 years of snowmobiling. We saw the open deck trailers with just a shield on it. We saw the clamshell style covered trailers, which is a tilt and load. We saw the hybrid trailers with the drop down rear ramp door, but still looks like a clamshell. And we saw V-nose enclosed. And that's been the transition from the years of starting at the tilt trailers with the open deck, all the way that everybody wants to become a V-nose enclosed tower. I think the change is snowmobiles have got more expensive. The components have got more expensive to repair, so you want to keep all that stuff as protected from the elements as you can. And then I think the other thing really is to do with people. I mean, we used to have pickup trucks with wind down windows and rubber floor mats, and now we have power everything and leather seats, so we just demand more. Yeah, it's funny to see that it used to be a make-do. Whatever you had that you could use year-round was good to get your snowmobile where you needed to go, and now it's more specific to the sport. Most people that buy snowmobile trailers, it's specifically for the snowmobile, and the snowmobiles stay in it during the summer because that's their storage shed. You know, here's a funny thing, and behind me here is a good example. So a lot of people want to stick with the mentality that your snowmobile's going down the road should always face forward. In a V-nose enclosed, if you actually drive in the front door and out the back door, it's less work. You handle the sled less times to getting it in position in the stagger load trailers, and it actually tows easier because the balance of the trailer is more centrally located over the axle, taking tongue weight out of the tow vehicle, and therefore it'll actually tow easier and use a little less fuel. Behind me here is our newest innovation called a Triton TC 118 LR. What we did with this trailer is we took a trailer that we had made about 8 years ago, and we noticed that it was one of our hardest trailers to tow because of the suction on the back door, we believe. So basically what we did is we dropped it down, put wheel wells in it, and broke the suction. By doing that, we're on average 10% better in fuel economy. With a 2015 Tahoe, we actually saw a 17% increase in fuel economy. A lot of people are intimidated by the wheel wells in the trailer, but as I've demonstrated, they're actually less obtrusive as going down a trail and driving over a lot of the obstacles on a trail. And the advantages are that the ramp door angle is a lot less, so therefore it's actually easier to drive in. We came up with this concept based on, we had this trailer because people were asking for something easier to load than the clamshell trailers, and the ramp door seemed to be what they were looking for in the price range. A few years after we designed the first TC 118, and then we designed a TC 128, 12 feet long, 8 feet wide, we brought out a TC 167, which it was 16 feet, 7 feet wide, and you stagger loaded the snowmobiles, much like you do in our PR series that we were showing earlier. It actually towed easier, being a bigger trailer, it towed easier than our TC 118. So we went back and looked at the TC 118 and figured out how can we make it easier to tow. The wheel wells seem to be the answer, and now we have this new trailer that's hit the market this year and being received very well by the public.
When we were connecting the trailer this morning, you had a couple tips. My favorite is the wiring.
Most people want to lock their trailer tongue when they're going down the highway. I've never seen anybody get it stolen going down the highway. What I recommend, put a pin through your coupler, and when you go to latch that pin over with the safety, put the wiring through that horseshoe-shaped safety, that keeps it up off the ground and will keep it from getting caught up with slush and being pulled out and then essentially dragging on the ground. So it's just a neater, easier way to do it. One thing that Triton offers is what we stand for, quality. So although we need maintenance, we need less of it because we put the components in the trailer from the start that take less maintenance, so our wiring doesn't have connectors in it. That eliminates a lot of problems that you are going to see, and that's why people probably don't think of a trailer as needing maintenance, because they don't have as many problems with our product as the others.